Guys, ఎలా ఉన్నారు అందరూ? వెల్కమ్ టు వెబ్ OT వెబ్ టెక్నాలజీస్ గైస్. టుడే our topic is Docker basics, most important commands under Docker. You know already I'm already creating I'm already installing Docker desktop, right? Uh, Unfortunately, I'm already running these things. I'm deleting now because of I'm explaining for some basic purpose. Okay, so after I am removing, okay, stay with your with this existing images, right? Okay, what is our topic means most important commands like what is images command. First of all images command. After that containers. After the third one, sorry, after the third one, build custom build custom image build custom images building custom images. Okay, and fourth one, volumes. This is like a store data store data. We want some volumes like that. It's a bowl, like a example of bowl or any container bucket. This is the volume, right? That's the storage capacity. It's need for a storage capacity, then only you can store that container. Single images, it will interacting, bundling one container. Okay, so fifth command, fifth important commands. Docker, it's officially dividing different types of commands in our image stage and container stage and building customer images, stage of commands, and volume store data purpose commands, and docker compose command, and sixth one, cleanup cleanup cleanup. This is nothing but free memory, free space. Already you are creating storage, right? This is volume, right? After composing, it will using, after that you must free from memory because of existing memory. So already my existing memory, this is images are running, right? All file, hello world, and httpd. These are under all file and httpd is a existing images under the dockerhub.com. I will tell that point, give me one moment. And final one, seventh one, what is images, seventh one, cleanup, right? Sorry, sixth one, docker response. One, two, three, four, five, six, right? Building volume, what is that first one? Image, right? Image, and containers, and building custom images, and second one, volume, and next docker compose, and cleanup, right? Okay, this is most important commands in our daily life. So see, when we are talking with the image, right? We don't know what is image. Image is not for JPG. That is another format, right? That is stupid answer. Okay, image is a one of the recipe, like a class. What is image? Image is a recipe. Image is a recipe. Recipe like a class. Like a class. In our C# programming, we are creating one class, right? Inside our class, what it may be, either what is functionality in methods and properties, like property, methods, functionality, purpose. We are using class, right? At the same time, image also, it is one of the thing. Okay. Yes. See, so how to pull the request? First of all, pull the request. First of all, pull the request. How to pull the request? Pull the request. It will predefined structure. Go for your this one, Docker Hub, right? Docker Hub, right? I am using here Alpine. Here Alpine. Using anything. You don't need for anything. What is the name of image name? I'm already downloading, right? Here. What is that Alpine, right? Please copy that name. Alpine. Alpine. Okay, sorry, Alpine. So this is Alpine, right? With it Linux server, right? Go to your desktop and this is pull pull the request. Docker pull the request. This is the one of the favorite favorite CLS. It's clear for see Docker pull Alpine, right? See using tag latest. See designing and status image setup data of Alpine latest Docker images, right? So now to check images. Now to check images. How to check images? How to check images, right? Check images, right? DOCKER Docker images. This is the command for checking for how many existing Docker images. See in your repository tag means latest. It will creating 2 weeks ago. I am already creating 2 weeks ago, 4 months ago. It is versions, latest versions, right? This is Alpine and HTTPD and hello world. Okay, so now we are using how to check images, right? This is command. This is command, right? This is command. So remove. How to remove image, right? How to remove. How to remove image. How to remove the image like a class. I'm already telling. Okay, holding that point is that like a recipe. So how to remove means docker rmi, docker rmi image id, docker rmi image id, right? See docker image id, this is Alpine, right? This is Alpine. Okay, docker rmi, docker rmi, this is image id, right? I'm already here, copy and paste that command, paste that command, right? See error repository for unable to delete, must be forced. Image is being used for stopped container. Okay, to stop the container, better to Okay, how to remove the means, that is a command, right? This is command docker rmi, docker rmi, at the same time image id. Where is image id? Image id you are already searching docker images. This is existing our repository. Okay, so I'm deleting one more, right? Image id is hello world. Error finding, please hold a moment. Okay, now we are setuping, because of container is already running my backend docker image. That's why I'm facing error, guys. So sorry for the interruption. uh, See, checking for how many here, previously three images are running, right? Now see how many docker images are running. Now two, right? Docker rmi, simply we are removing one more httpd, that is one of the flavor, right? So see, again you are check, and again docker, right? All file. So this is wonderful feature, and this is also removed. After that, I am pull the request from where docker hub, then only you can understand. And see, repository is not there, repository is not there in our console. Okay, so go to your hub, dockerhub.com slash all file. All file is one of the most famous in linux based maintainer. Okay, so go to your command prompt, and paste that, paste the docker, pull the all file, and using the latest, it will take some time for downloading. And see, docker images is a one of the container for existing images, right? So this is one image, how to image setup in our image category, this one, right? So first one is image is a completed task. So now coming to container, now coming to container. What is container means? Container is a running instance, running instance, like a object. What is object? Object is a one of the container for when it will running runtime environment. Well, running runtime environment take from system to our system memory captures, that is running instance. So how to run a container? First of all, how to run a container? How to run a container? So how to run a container means, is if you are have two or three images like a one container, it will take to our command. What is our command called? docker docker run image, image name, right? This is image name, right? And go to your command prompt. Again, this is existing image, images, right? How to run a container means, how to run a container, docker run, docker run image. What is meaning of image name? All file, right? All file. And see what is the action for container for running, but where is the output? Means all file is a one of the container, it is running under here, guys. See, You start the server. All file is going on. All file setup. It will so much of interactions are there, but I am not holding that point right now. Okay, and now what is the fundamental concepts? Then only I will explaining. Okay, and second one, run with interaction terminal. Interaction terminal. Docker run -it image -sh is one of the interaction terminal. Okay, it docker run it d small. Make sure that commands almost like a small letters, not for big letters, not for capital letters. Docker run -it. What is the image name? All file right. All file right. And sh is one of the command. What is the action for next? It will not for it is empty container, right? Then only not showing any command output. That's why yash is a predefined thing, right? How to exist in container? Control D is for existing container. Okay, so next one, run in background. Run in background. Run with interact terminal is the second one, and third one means what is that? Run in run in background. That means it is detached mode. Detached mode. How to detached? To achieve detached mode, we are command called docker run -d image. Image is nothing but all file is my image right now here, right? All file is my repository name, that is called docker run -d image. It will detached mode, it will creating, it will shift to detached mode. This is one of the command for most important command in internal actions with your terminal commands. And coming to container image, port mapping. Port mapping is one of the flavor inside our here. Container image, sorry, this is one of the purpose it will using for port mapping. For port mapping, what is that command? Nothing but docker run -p host and container image. Container image, this is command like that. Port port mapping will container image. This is command from command prompt. So next one, list of running container, right? List of running container, right? So if you are running under command prompt, how many containers are running? We don't know, right? So to check for internal action, what is the command? Docker ps. Docker ps. Check for running container. Docker ps, not for pd guys. Sorry for ps. Docker ps is a command to how many containers are running in present in our local pc. Okay. So next command, this is a list of running container, right? How many containers are running? It will stop in single command. It will stop it for single command. That means list all. So indirectly running plus running plus running plus stopped, running plus stopped, that command called bulk runnable containers to stop it will achieving that command called docker ps hyphen a is a one of the command to bulk stopping container, runnable container, runnable container. For example, if you are stopping only for one container, so in our pc, in our local machine, two or three containers are running, right? Particularly one container is stopping, that is stop a container, stop a single container, stop a single container. Now that scenario we are using docker stop. That scenario docker stop, stop container id, docker stop container id. If you are not understanding container id, go to your command prompt and container id is not there, right? It is not there. When you are creating container, when you are creating container, start the container id. It will creating a list of the bundle tools. Okay, here we have no container id, right? This is one of the container id and this is one of the container id, right? How to stop multiple command? It is already telling, right? All for stopping purpose. In list all is a container docker ps, docker ps, sorry for interpreter guys, again ps hyphen a to stop for single container, docker stop container id. So where is from container id means in your docker desktop ui user interface, container id is showing here. Okay, then only you can stop the stop under container, single container. So next restart, restart container, right? So unexpectedly you are facing existing four containers, any one of the container it will have a some problem. It will make sure that it will remove and modify that container. So again we are restarting our container, right? That scenario we are using restart container. So that scenario we are using restart a container. So restart our container, restart in our container. called. What is the command? What is that command, right? Docker start container id. Docker start container ready to start a stopped container. Okay, and restart container ready, right? It will docker start container ready, start a stopped container, start and stopped container container id. It will restart the container again, including that under that start container also stopped also. This is one of the command, right? This is one of the command. Now we are using restart. Using a restart means restart a container. Any single command container, it will restarting our, right? So docker restart, docker restart container id, container ready. Where is from container ready copy? Here the container ready showing under here. Okay, and after that delete a container. Delete a container. How to delete a single container? Docker rm, docker rm container id, docker container id. Here already existing one, right? Two containers are running, right? One is copy, and what is that command? Docker rm container id, and see container. If you are checking, see this container is removed. Only single container is my system. So again we are deleting that one also. See what is that action inside our docker. See in our docker image. So how many images are there? How many containers not there, right? Okay, if you are running on container, uh, so bulking, so see container is happen, right? Container id is going on. Again what happened? Go to rm and delete that. See in your image not there in any container. Okay, so that is the flavor for restarting and stop deleting the this one. So next one, building custom image. So when you are actually images are predefined, it will there in our dockerhub.com, right? It will all file http and hello world. Wait and see. I will see all file cruel kts all file for bombardiers and http ie and helm. These are all for different purpose we are using for containers. Yes. In image, right? It is images we are pushing that where http docker.hub.com. Okay, pushing from where, pull that request from where dockerhub.com. This is one of the docker hub is officially announced docker team. Okay, and go to what is the next uh, build, right? Custom build, right? Docker build hyphen t my application. application for example, you are creating e-store application or any other employee application. What is that command? Example docker build hyphen t. What you want? Employee, yeah, application, right? Employee application. It will automatically building custom image right now. Okay, so after that how to build a container, and after that volume. So volume is a storage memory capacity, memory area. And what is volume means? If you are take one liter bottle, right? 1 liter bottle, how much of quantity it will storing? 1 liter, right? So as the same situation, if you are existing in your PC or cloud, any other hosting server, it will take from one space, right? That is volume. That is volume. Inside your volume, you are running different types of containers. I'm already building employee container, right? Employee application container. You already if you are want e-store application, you want any console application, already I'm console application in docker file in yesterday session, right? That is one scenario example how to build a uh, build custom image. It will take from this command. So after that volume is a storage. um, Create volume, right? How to create a volume? How to create a volume? How to create a volume? This is one of the container volume creation. That means memory creation right now. Okay, don't much of interactions, guys. Don't worry about that. These commands, it will just for study purpose only. If you want really want your industrial or any other uh, application oriented programming, already I'm running in batch. I will telling end of the session. Okay, let me complete my session, right? If you are creating volume, that means storage. If you are creating storage, one creating storage, right? So docker volume create my volume. It is your application name, and create is a one command, and volume is a keyword. Docker is a predefined structure for command. If you are see, and all commands are starting for docker word, it is predefined structure in command prompt. Okay, uh, next one, how many list of volumes in your PC, in your cloud, in your environment? How many volumes are there inside your system? How to check from this command? Docker volume is the command. This is the command. This is the command. It will use it for the list of the volumes. That means list of storage data. It will showing. Okay. So next one, remove volume. Remove, that means storing data creating, and how many volumes are existing in your PC, in your cloud, in your local machine, or any repository area. That memory, how many volumes are internally there? It will use it for docker volume is a command. And how to remove finally? Docker volume docker docker volume rm particular application name or particular volume name. My volume name is my volume 1. My volume 1 is my flavor. Volume 1 is my flavor. If you are using any existing e-store application or employee application, if you are using this name, memory area of location, address, it will creating and list and remove that. So after that, docker compose. After that docker compose. What is compose means? Composing means composite reaction, composite action inside our docker files. So start all services. First of all, start all services. So one services means one microservices or any other application. Okay, any other application, any other MVC or anything, start all services will command called docker hyphen compose up is a command. Will this is command called start all services in our docker environment. See, docker is one of the famous containerization purpose are using. So next one, how to stop all services. How to stop all services. Docker compose down stop. Up is for running and stop for down, to use for stopping purpose, to use for stop or stop or remove service, remove services. Okay, and finally cleanup. Cleanup here, volume is created, right? Here volume is released, right? Some existing library, it will predefined library also it will there in your repository area, that is also clean. If you that is most important fundamental. Okay, clean everything, then only you can complete task. Remove unused container images. Remove un, un unused container, unused container. See, if you are creating number of containers, right? Existing container one or two I'm not using, so unused, right? That unused container we are removing, that space name called removing purpose. That is docker system prune. Prune, this is one of the command called unused container removing purpose. Unused container removing purpose. Unused container removing purpose or unused images removing purpose. Unused images to remove purpose. Clean everything. Next of all, first next one, next clean everything for your existing unused or any other container. What is that command called? Docker system prune. Prune hyphen a will clean everything. It will clean everything. clean everything in our existing. And finally I am explaining image means like a recipe, so like a class containing what properties and methods or functions and properties it will need inside our class. So what is container? Container is a running instance that mean memory at the location area. A bundling of tool, it will take some memory area, right? That memory area developer want to create, forced to create in our command. This is all for commands, right? Under basics of docker, basics most important commands. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are not see my previous video, uh, and what is that video is a console application inside our .NET containerization already running and successfully are implementing. See that video and like and subscribe me my channel, guys. Thank you for watching. And finally I am conducting 16 to 21 morning 10 a.m. to 11:30 are providing some demo classes, 10 to 11:30 classes Monday to Saturday. Please contact me, call or WhatsApp 9951698616. Thank you for watching OT Web Technologies. Bye.